Alright. I just started this run, and I just had the bright idea to just record this. No reason in particular, just thought I should. Bored out of my mind. I mean, I just got this literally at 11 p.m. Like, the moment that second passed, I got the skin, so yay. I'm taking it pretty casual, nothing too serious. I mean, I always do solo runs. I can't really trust public runs at all. Man. Hopefully I get it far. I mean, I do want to get far. That would be most plentiful. But, yeah, I don't know. Man, I love these skill checks. These skill checks are great. I don't think I've even seen the Twisteds yet, at all. I'm missing out on like 4 ornaments, and I can't tolerate that. Not one bit. Please, look at me. Yes. That's what I needed. Alright, where's this last machine? Right here? Thought so. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're going back there. I suppose it's fine. I suppose it's probably not fine. It's not fine. Where are you going? Jeez. I mean, these floors take so long when it's a solo run, but I can't trust any other randoms for the life of me. I've never once done a public run, like ever in my life. Ever. I've been playing for a long time. I've already gotten all the Christmas tune skins. Well, not all the skins, just all the Christmas tunes and their skins, respectively. The first time Christmas swang around. I mean, not that the event actually even happened on December, but it's fine. I haven't played... I mean, I think I've been playing Dandy's World for a whole year now, but never thought I'd still be playing this game. I don't know what it is. Just more like a collector or completionist or something like that. Albeit, I take it way more casually rather than professionally, so I don't sweat my crack off like doing 80 runs a day. I just take it pretty casually because you know, I have a lot of time to spare. But also due to boredom. I think my highest floor was 39. Sorry, not 90, 39. Not a solo, but like during a solo, I think my highest floor was like I think 32. Definitely not as much, but it was it meant a lot. All right. For those who want to know, to get off a machine for me, I use the letter E, but when it comes to circle machines, I'll demonstrate. Like that. Albeit, it usually happened a lot more faster. I'm doing this just looking at the free ornaments out of that. But anyway. Like, anytime I want to just, like, get out of the machine and a skill check just so happens to, like, show up right in my face. Yeah, it's not pleasant. Show. Okay, so last machine's right there. Did I even get all the ornaments? My crappy memory is really taking a toll on me, these floors. I mean, I'm not even old, bro. I might be unk, but I'm not old. Is it so wrong of me to be greedy to get that? Ooh. Don't mind if I do, I'll just regen that stamina back. Ooh. I'm gonna just go back here. Okay, he's off that way. I'm fine. Hadn't kept track of Cosmo. I don't know where he is. I think I'm fine. Yeah. That was a little questionable. Oh hey, I haven't even been seen by Louis, so I'll do that real quick. That was convenient. Oh, Cosmo, please don't. I probably wouldn't have gotten seen, but I didn't want to take that chance. I should be working this mastery. Like, all I have to do is just do the abilities, but I don't do that. I don't really work masteries all that much. Like, there's still some tunes that I think I haven't even played yet. Like Flight, for example. I don't think I've played Flight yet. I mean, I have them. I have every tune, just not Flight been played. I don't know if I know I've played basic, maybe every other tune. Oh, that's just great. You know what? Who am I to complain? I could use some challenge. Like, honestly, this is just a game. I'm here to have fun. Take it casual. Don't just be chill. And no, I'm not high, okay? I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. Although, I do still want to be on the lookout. I have to be... very aware of my surroundings. Once I can, like, recon her location with my eyeballs to my mind, and keep in mind of where she might be going, I will be fine. Furthermore, if I'm probably going to be doing a machine, if I'm going to be using my Vimo, I want to use it on a machine that is most disadvantageous. No, disadvantageous, there we go. Hello? Where has she been? Speak of the devil. Ye ask and ye shall receive. Okay, so she's off that way. I don't know where Shrimpo is, but I could not give any more of a crap. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, I thought I would have finished that machine a little faster. Okay, that's what I needed to know, if she was coming back or not. I had to make sure of that. Okay, let me bait her out. Get her to turn around. There we go. With both of them successfully redirected, I should be safer to do this machine. Speaking of machine, did I leave one near the elevator? Like, or am I just being dumb? I'll be fine. I'll be fine. She's gonna jinx it. She's gonna jinx it. No, I'm not, okay? Just trust the process. There it is. Oh, that is actually a terrible spot. Okay, maybe I lied. Maybe I'll jinx it. That's a big, fat, rotund? Robust? Robust. Oh wait, never mind. If I can actually even see around the corner, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, I don't like the fact that they haven't made it to where I am at all, which probably tells me they're probably over there somewhere. Because I don't see them near here or around where. Oh! I was about to run right into them. Okay. Ooh, I like this color. Yes, guys, I can be kind of blind. Or girls. No, and gals. And gals. Guys and gals. Paranoia triumphs me in almost any way possible. And probably is the reason that I actually do end up taking an L. Well, good use of the ability that works towards my mastery. Ooh, good, good. Goody, goody. Let's go. Nothing bad happened in the end. Huzzah! Let's go! 13 minutes in and I've only made it past 3 floors. That's like 4 minutes per floor. I'll be taking that. I will take any extraction boost that I can get. You know, I want to I want to share my personal opinions about everything that happened in this update. I don't like it. I mean, I was kind of hyped for the Christmas update, and I do really trust in Quell, but some of the decisions that the team makes, I'm very, I mean, I'm only like 95, maybe not 90, like 85% sure that they do not have playtesters at all. Like, some of this stuff can be broken. Okay. And some of this stuff can be outright bad. like sure, I can see like just the fact that Quell has been so creative and successful with most of these tunes that they're like, it'll be fine. I mean, like, she's got it down to the wire. But I'm not too sure about that. Not everybody can do everything perfectly. Okay, I don't want to juggle between you two. Can you please just, like, leave me alone to do this machine? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Yada. Love that. Fine, have it your way. Alright, where was I? Okay. I don't even know where to start, because, like, the toy kit. Let's start with the toy kit. So, beforehand, the toy kit used to be very questionable. It used to be utterly broken. Not that I actually ever exploited trinkets when they were most broken. Well, unless we're counting, like, the bone and Bassie, I definitely abused that one. But not as much, or in serious runs with any friends of mine. Because I just didn't see the point. And it's not like I was really a good distractor, or, well, not a professional distractor, whatever. Just a distractor that works well at what they do, if that helps. So I just kind of... Okay, missed that. Love that. But... Oh, wait, am I dumb? I'm dumb. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. It's just this ADHD kicking in, and I just... be so quiet about it. Please don't. Oh, thank you. Okay, the toy kit, right. That's where I was. Used to be, again, utterly broken. People just abused the heck out of that thing. Honestly, like, sure, I could see it. Just, sometimes it wasn't even that good at all. I mean, it really depends on the tune you play, and how you play it, right? Just like the way you use the tunes. Because, like, sure, it can be good for some tunes, but, like, will it even matter if you don't actually utilize the abilities of that tune? Like, you just kind of got to think about it. Also, when you get in the elevator, it just resets. Like, that's just basically screaming for the fact that it needs to be abilities that take so long that they are not ready by the time you come out of the elevator. I mean, that's what makes the toy kit so useless, because even then, most players don't have issues right when they get out of the elevator, or at least not commonly. Oh, well, unless you talk about noobs, but then again, getting the toy kit would require 100% research on Bobette, and by the time, somebody would have to have already gotten good at the game. Oh my god! I'm just gonna do that. Oh, hey, a bandage. What the heck was that? I was not prepared for that. Cutting corner Cosmo. Cutting corner Cosmos. God. Duh. Cutting corner Cosmos. God, no. Cutting corners Cosmo. That's how I mostly know Cosmo. For my Cosmo, he loves to cut corners on me so much, it hurts. Badly. I mean, duh. What am I saying? That was stupid to waste that V-emote. Oh, you know, okay. Speaking of a V-emote, which is a trinket, the trinket, toy kit. Oh, it's cold. Oh, wow, the one time I don't play is cold? That's lovely. Thank you, game. Love you. Anyway, oh yeah, the rework they had for it. Okay. I was very shocked to see this actual, like, crapstick rework that they had for the toy kit. So, not only did they make it to where it's, like, supposed to be useful for some tunes, I mean, it kind of depends, like, maybe healers, or people like Bobette, who need their gifts. Or who need their ability up at the time, because they probably die a lot. But anyway. Is there any other items? Because I kind of want to shove this in my back pocket. Whatever, I'll just take it. If I encounter Gigi, I'll just have to be smart about it. Nothing really much else I can do. Anyway, did that just say negative 0.1 seconds? Okay, I'm not going to question it. If my ability's up, my ability's up. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh, right. They gone from, like, having abilities where some tunes might need it, like Bobette or healers, or probably Connie as well. Don't remember her cooldown on that. They're basically making it useful for practically 2 tunes. Only 2 tunes. Well, I haven't tested on another tune, so I might be speaking right out of my own rear, but the only tunes that I know that it would definitely be used for is Brusha and Bobette. Nobody else. Out of, like, how many tunes? Like 37? Actually, I could be wrong about that, but around mid-30s, okay? Around the mid-30s. Only 2 of the tunes actually get to utilize that ability, which is very disheartening. Okay, can we not? Okay, well, at least it gets you by faster. I'm actually going to leave that here until I can find the last machine, which I just remembered happened to be right here. Oh, right, okay, I mean, I don't know, like, what they were thinking when it came to that. Just like this, please, thank you. Oh, that's great. Thank you for blocking my path. Ooh. Oh, he's trying to get me killed. I'm gonna have to pop that. Okay. Let's go. I'm out. Just barely. Anyway. Don't even talk to me, bro. Don't even talk to me. Okay. Then there's Ginger. Originally, I didn't know that she had, like, this massive range nerf, and the fact that she had to actually hold down her ability in order to cook up a gingerbread cookie to heal a tune by all of their health back. Before I knew this, I only was, like, reading the description of Ginger, and I was like, what the hell? This is broken. Honestly, what were they thinking? Because they just made it completely surmount Sprout. Like, completely surmounted Sprout. I didn't understand it. That was until I saw, like, the range stuff. And then I suddenly understood that they made Ginger a black and white sort of skill level. Or, no, like, not skill level, like... well, yeah, maybe skill level as well, but a black and white, like, what's the word? Usability? Usefulness? Because it's either you have too short of a range and Ginger becomes very hard to use, or it's too great of a range and suddenly she's now surpassing Sprout and Cosmo by truck tons. There is no, like, gray area for it. Or at least, not to me. Dude, did that... oh my god, that was... okay, never mind. There was, like, a hint of stealth in there. Moving past that. Ooh, nice. Okay. Just gonna... I failed to bait that one out. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that would be preferable to bait anyway. I mean, I think Ginger's still pretty alright. The fact that she's now a healer who is even more unique and has such an ability like that, which lore-wise, I kind of don't think it makes sense, because from what I know, maybe this is just like other people's headcanons, or... but I swear it was like Ginger wasn't as good as Cosmo and Sprout in terms of baking, because she only gets to practice once, or well, not once, but like about every day for as long as she has. Like, she does it for 1 month every 12 months, right? I think that's the correct phrasing. Oh god. What was that? Oh, that's lovely. I didn't leave any machines in here. I mean, like, there's not even any machines in here. Which means... for the machine elsewhere. Oh, it's in there. That's not bad. And then we move on to Bobette. You know, I was expecting a little bit of a nerf to Ginger, not a rework, and I was expecting a rework for Bobette, not a buff. Because let's be honest, Bobette fails at the functionality of what a main should be, or at least the patterns of what the mains are. In some way, shape, or form, the mains always have this active ability that provides direct assistance to other tunes, not just themselves. Whether it be like Shelly giving an extraction boost, Pebble decreasing his stealth, which in terms is basically influencing distractors, V, which gives recon, Sprout that literally just gives healing, like duh, and Astro, which just replenishes their stamina, and Bassie, who literally can drop items for other tunes. Literally, it's in the name of her her toggle ability, Springful Sharing. And oh yay. Oh, it's Louis. Okay. Louis and who? I'll find out. I don't get to see? That's great. Thank you. Kinda wish I did. Ooh, tape. I would hate for it to have been like... Alright, actually, you know what? For real? I kind of wish it was 2 mains on this floor. It'd be so much easier because I could hear them. Oh, it's Yada. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna cut through here. That should be fine. I always like to get to a safe area. Okay. Not today, buddy. Alright. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh, wait. Right, that's right. And then we have Gordy, whose active ability is kind of like a mix-mash of Tisha and Toodles. In a way. Like, that's kind of what it is for him. Which, in terms of Tisha, is like providing boosts to everybody in a like a radius-ish? Well, not really a radius. Well, yes, a radius, my bad. But not like a consistent radius, so I was like thinking about the toy kit for a sec, but no. Okay, let's do this mission. Wait. Let's make sure the game doesn't want to screw me over. I'll keep that there just in case. Because I still want to be able to pick up items. Oh! Close. Poor Bobette. She was done dirty. Because all her ability is just to rip off of Connie, make the duration longer, and stay still. And not only that, but at the time, her ability just wasn't even good. Because it was buggy. And people just don't want to play that. also me, for example. And it is the reason that I lost the chance to surpass my PR at the time. This game. Love-hate relationship. Love-hate relationship. Alright. Like, I don't understand, because her ability doesn't directly help Toons, just herself. Because, like... Okay. Had to make sure that's where he was going. Or that's where it was coming from. I mean, I don't know why they made Bobette like that. Like, sure, I get it. But, no, just no. Alright, if I get Senior, I'm likely just gonna have to package up. I'll gladly take that. Alright. Sorry, I had to lock in a bit there. And her passive ability is by far the most useless thing I'd ever seen in a main. Well, yeah, basically. I mean, I don't know about Astro. Astro could also technically be a bad main, but it's fine. Wow, this game really wants me to just grab a bandage. I mean, maybe, but... honestly, boxes of chocolates kind of keep me alive longer. I don't want to anger Dandy, so I'm just going to buy this. Actually, it could be useful. I mean, I've done it before. It's actually worked in my favor, but oh well. Let's see. What else was I talking about? Right. So, I had my own idea on reworking Bobette. Man, I have been talking about this for so long, and I just keep losing track because I keep getting caught up in this. But for her rework, I would think that it would work more like a collectiveness that contributes to an ability, like how Christmas depends on holiday cheer and joy and everybody gathering around. It's kind of like, you know, celebrating with other people, because nobody wants to spend a Christmas alone. That is sad. Alright, Connie, off you go. There's a full machine for you. She's going right to it, I can tell. But, who else was it? Tisha? I think Tisha was on the floor, yeah. For her ability, I thought her active ability, sorry, I should specify. Her active ability should be, based on everybody that is currently alive on the floor. She throws out a present that randomizes an item. Like, completely randomizes. So it's like up to seven presents. Because I'd like to think that her active ability would not contribute to herself, because again, how can you have a Christmas if you're alone? And it's not like you're just going to get yourself a gift. That's just kind of stupid. It's like presents. You open them up, you get random items. Now, I could see a pretty good synergy here for Bobette and Bassie. It's like, if you pick out the present and you get an item that you don't want, you can just, or like you think that would contribute to somebody else, you could just give that item to somebody else. Alright, there's Tisha. No machine there. Tisha's going back. Cool. And, yeah, just thought that'd be pretty neat. No, way more plentiful, and definitely the art of just literally giving people items or just like the art of the Christmas spirit and gifting and holiday cheer and just, you know, just the usual joyful, merry spirit. And again, it's not like it's got to be like really broken. Like, just make it like as if it were to be finding items on a floor, except it's all concentrated into Bobbit's ability. Then her passive ability, I thought would have, instead of being this crappy radius. I'm really dogging on this ability so much, aren't I? I apologize. It just doesn't really work all that well. I mean, and then the speed, they made it a gray area for Bobbette too, because they gave them speed, and I don't get it. Why? Well, actually, never mind. I know why. Ish. But the buff was way too great, because they made it a gray area now, because they made it from being absolutely redonkulously useless to being absolutely redonkulously good. Because it literally, from this one buff, made basically the most useless main invent something called Solar System Distracting. Which honestly, I don't mind. Like, sure, it's pretty cool that how people can come up with this stuff. I mean, I guess it's like putting two and two together, and so it's kind of common sense, but we don't talk about that. But for a passive ability, I thought it should have been more global. Like, depending on how many tunes was alive in the round, it would increase your speed and stamina regeneration, like the ability, as of right now. But only just by, like, the tiniest bit. So, like, when you, like, got to, like, yeah, like, speed by 1%. So if you just got like a maximum of 8 players currently, it would only go up to 8% extra speed for every tune, which isn't too bad actually if you think about like how Speedy Shoes and Dog Plush can really make a big difference. Pretty useful in my opinion. And then we also have oh geez. The stamina generation, I can't seem to recall its numbers, but I think it was like 8. No, God, what am I saying? 4%. By 4%. So it could go up to like 40% extra stamina regeneration, which is pretty good. Stack that with Astro and a few protein bars, and you got yourself like a full kit. And just like, if you just run for 1 second, or if you like stop for 1 second, it's like suddenly you're struck with, or you're just rejuvenated with all this energy. But regardless, yeah, I thought it would have made Bobbette really, really nice, because Christmas is usually about spending time with your friends and family. It's not about gifts. So, like, I mean, I get like the whole thing with like, there's like the lore. I don't know. It's complicated. Okay, the lore with Bobbette, her being like straight up overworked, very stressed, and pretty much just a slave at this point. I feel bad. She's a slave to Arthur and hated amongst quite a few people. And I don't really blame the character. I just blame whoever made Bobbette's ability. I'm so sorry if I'm jabbing at Quell for this, but it's just not your best work. You know, I'll package here. I don't see what's wrong with it. I'll be halfway there. Yay! Let's go. Tired. Oh god, wait. I just realized what kind of map this was. Oh, who else saw me? Whoever it was either Brusha or... oh, wow. Look at me. Oh my god, I'm such a lucky devil for that one. That could have been really bad if there was a machine in there. Okay, that was weird. I mean, I'm a weird person myself, so I suppose it should be normal. Okay. Great. Thank you. Oh, why? I can do this. I cannot do this. I'm gonna have to consume that real quick. That is pretty unfortunate, but I'll take that as a small W. I am punished for not knowing where this machine is. Oh wow, I wish I had seen that earlier. That would have been really nice, wouldn't it? I'm not angry, just like, I'm shocked at just how close I could have actually gotten to just not wasting a box of oh my god. Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh well. I'll make it work somehow. Okay. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, I had an idea for the blackout. Right, because, you know, the fact that I was in a blackout actually did make me think about the rework, or overhaul. Technically rework and overhaul, but, oof. Let's go, 5-star stamina. Alright. Anyway, okay, get that out of here. What is wrong with you? Okay. I don't know where to start with this. Okay, so first I wanted it to actually be like not every tune emitted light at all. So there were some parts of the like dark that it would just be completely pitch black. And oh, thank you. Thank you, Blot. Thank you, No Bobette. Rudy? Am I seeing red light? Yes, I am. Oh wow, look at these machines all packed up together. Oh hey, it's that one song. Anyway. What was I thinking of again? Oh right, explaining the blackout rework. So to lay it flat, basically just pitch black for every tune, but instead of relying on your sight, typically think of it like this. If you're in the pitch black and you want to identify something, you would typically listen very close for any pitter-patter. So you're dependent on sounds. But of course, that may not be as efficient when it comes to this game, because not every Twisted has pitter-patter sounds, and honestly, you don't know where you're going. So I had the bright idea to make it sound waves. Woo! That would be very complex, though. Or at least I think it would be. I'm not sure how the code would go, but I've seen a couple games where they would make it to where every step or noise you make would work like sound waves going to walls and floors, basically just doing this streak of like an outline of where you actually are and what's around you. So if I just stepped around here, I would be able to see this wall, the paintings, I guess these as well. It'd be a little interesting to see. That's lovely. Hold on, I'm still losing my thoughts again. Are you okay? Okay. Sorry, it just looks a little imbalanced, but anyway. Oh, I'm running out of stamina. I gotta stop that. Hey, what's up, buddy? I want to bait one of the hands out. Speaking of which, where are the hands? Aha! And it led me to an ornament, so let's go. I'll take that. Win-win. Thank you. Now I'll be on my merry way. Got my ability up just in case, if anything goes wrong, which probably should not be the case. Okay. God, at this point, why just watch this? If I'm just gonna continue talking about stuff every now and then, just like stop talking about it every 5 minutes, bro. I feel silly. Anyway, I don't know. I was just like, I wanted to basically be more stealth than anything, and then stealth would play a factor into the blackouts that like it would make your stepping radius just like, or like the sounds emitted from you stepping just like way smaller. If you were like having 5-star stealth compared to 1-star stealth or shrimpo, and and there were some tunes that do emit light, which I feel would be like the normal blackout experience. And some machines would bring some light out. Okay, that's Tisha in this shrimpo. Good to know. And some tunes would like actually emit light and just be the normal blackout experience, and some twisteds could actually also emit light. And for some reason, it didn't make sense to me why some things just never made light in the dark. Like, take Connie, for example. She shines pretty brightly in the dark, but her twisted form doesn't. Take V. She shines pretty brightly, but her twisted doesn't. Same thing with Astro. Brightney and Rudy are like the only like tunes that actually have their twisteds also glow in the dark for comparisons. It just did not make any sense to me. Ha ha ha. Okay, am I dumb? I'm actually so dumb. I looked down for like 1 second. Oh, Tisha, Tisha, Tisha. Okay. Just, I don't know, thought it was like a really unique concept. If I were to actually just like go way more into depth about it, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty jizz. Or, what am I saying? Pretty nice. Man, I gotta shut up sometimes. Okay, I was looking for machines in there. 1, 2. Look at my shoe. I don't recall seeing the last machine, but okay. La 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 la. I really did not like Sylvester in the Halloween update for just a multitude of reasons. Like, wow, it was almost just a straight up hard copy of my original character that I had for this game. Like, almost down to details, really. Mine was a demon in armor like clad armor with the visor, with spiky gauntlets, black cloth underneath him and his body, the sword and shields, and just tried to play heroic. But had a complex nature. Turns out that's kind of what they just did with Sylvester. And I was so devastated. At first, I couldn't believe it. I thought it was another, like, OC. I was like, okay, so I see that we're just, like, gotten so uncreative with our concepts and OCs that we just kind of did that. Until I saw that it was actually official, then I lost my marbles. I lost it, bro. I was crashing out left and right. And I was like, okay. Setting my anger aside, I will give him a shot. And I played Sylvester a couple times. Just a couple. Words could not express how disappointed I was. Like, he can't do what he even wants to do. His stealth is kind of, what, 3-4 stars? Around there. Not even 2 stars. And his speed and stamina is so garbage. Like, how is he meant to even save anybody? He needs a distractor. It's just, like, painful. He's painful to play as because he's just not playable in the way that I would have hoped he to have been. Like, I was coping with it and like, you know what, if this is as close as I can get to my original character being added in the game, I want him to at least have the functionality of what I would hope that he would have. And they completely flipped that on its head and turned it inside out and said, screw you. I'm crashing out. Like, straight up ruined Sylvester, and now if I try and introduce this original character to new people, they'll think I copied Sylvester completely, which is not the case, I swear. Like, the designs and everything, they were completely original. This was before Sylvester, before Dial. It pains my heart. Lexon and Rudy. I'm very solemn about it. Box of chocolates over there. You know what? No, I think I will. I think I will use it. Nice. So hard. You know, I saw a video that said something that made me think. We are creators, but the most terrifying thing about being creators is that we all eventually create something so unique, right? But the moment that we share that said unique thing, we lose all power over it, over holding it, having it. Because people will take it, and people will use it. And it's almost like... Okay, actually, did I cook myself with this? No. Yes, I did. I need another item. I do not want to put that thing in my first slot. Scheisse, I should not have wasted that. I need a hero. I'm gonna be a hero. I'm gonna be a hero. Yeah, I don't think there's I don't think there's gonna be an item. Oh, that sucks. Unless I wait, have I? Oh. Never have I ever thought how much I would kiss gumballs sitting on an icy floor so much before. I have not gotten Rudy's ornaments. I'm going to take them. His 2 ornaments. They're now mine, buddy. Get over here. That was close. Okay. Okay, what was I talking about again before? Oh, right. Oh, God. Sylvester ruined everything for me, bro. Everything for me. Oh. And ever since then, I lost all of my, like, motivation and creativity to do ideas, or to continue ideas for Dandy's World. Because my original character was the sort of root for the ideas. If I was going to imagine Dandy's World as something better, I would have imagined it in a way that was not only... Well, look, I don't put OCs in games because I think, oh yeah, let me have my contribution of it. No, it's just genuinely, I think it would have been pretty cool to have the character in there. To tie the lore in as well, and just unique concepts and everything. Just everything unique. I thought it just would have been nice. But as you know, things don't really fly your way sometimes. I would, like, still continue making this stuff, but at this point, I've already had one of the moderators completely, like, shut down one of my ideas before. Painful, by the way. Because I was afraid, and, like, oh. Like, I was afraid that they just weren't gonna like it. And unfortunately, it turns out I was right. Okay, I missed that completely. I need to do a machine here. Yep, Rudy, I kind of need you to leave me alone. I can't really cut corners, so it's hard, but I need you to leave me alone. Just for a split second. Thanks, bro. You're a real one. Albeit you're trying to actually kill me, so whatever. I'll look past it. Okay, like, I like my blackout overhaul idea. I like my OC and what I feel like he could contribute to the game entirely, and establish relationships that are both unique and intriguing, even if not unique. And just shape this game to feel more how I feel it should have been. Just in a way, a game that feels more alive, impressive, and captivating. Like, completely, like, just the hook, right? The hook of, like, people's minds when it comes to just addiction with playing these games, and the replayability and all the different sort of things you can just try out, and all the lore to find out, and everything like that. Just the hook is what I could describe this game as. But alas, I've had several of my ideas kind of squandered. Originally, my OC's twisted design was going to be very different from Dandy. But when I seen Dial, I had to like completely redesign it. And it took me trial and error, but I came up with something I liked. I would collect these, but... Okay, I see a machine right there, which I have to do. Where's the last machine? There. What? Close call. That's fun. This game can be very silly and fun sometimes. I don't mind being in this community. I choose not to see the bad things of this game. Sometimes. Like, sometimes I'll just give my criticism, sure. At least everybody does, because not everything's perfect. And everybody's always bound to differ with you one way or another. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to do this. I feel as though that would probably be best to not only work on mastery, but to not get seen by Poppy and Rudy. And also, Scheisse. That's terrible. Get out. Get away. Get away, get away, get away. Oh, get away, get away, get away, get away. What am I so worried for? Hi. Looking as fashionable as ever, right? Okay, good talk. Ornament. Oh, I can't pass that up. I have to. Oh, thank you. God, what was I talking about again? I keep forgetting. This will be a very common occurrence with me. I mean, if you couldn't tell through this whole hour I've been playing this game already. Freedom! I love icy floors. They're pretty cool. Oh no! Don't! It actually might become black on. I'm going to be pretty worried about that. So, you know what? I want a challenge. I'll accept it for now. But if he gives me something good, next time I'll get it. Oh? Oh, no dandy. Okay. Oh well. And it's an acro league, so as long as right knee doesn't screw things up, we're okay. What's up, buddy? What the heck? Okay, that's my first time seeing that. That's so silly. Okay, who's the throat twisted? I did not read who that was. Alright, this is pretty chill and quiet. I am not afraid of Pebble as other people are. I only get scared when I get caught in a jiffy. Okay, Pebble. Roger. Oh, I see. So this is practically just a free floor as long as I don't run an R&D circle and don't get mauled by Pebble. That's great. Love that. Oh my god. Oh wait. Ah! I'm smart. I'm not smart. He's not gonna go down. Oh god. I'm screwed. Oh! I thought he would attack me as soon as I got out, but okay. You can go down now. Bye-bye. Okay, Pebble's on the other side of the map. Yeah, I was not paying attention. My one weakness is always Roger capsules. I never pay attention. Well, sometimes I do pay attention. I just don't commonly pay attention to them. It's really an error on my part, and I should fix that. But what's up, buddy? Oh, actually, did I see 4 machines? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 5th one's probably inside there, yeah. I think I saw it in there. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is smooth sailing. Okay. What a simple floor. Okay, oh god, I keep forgetting what I keep talking about, bro. Good thing I did not get on the machine, which was a circle machine, which could have potentially ruined my whole life and my friends and family as I knew it. With that being said, I think at the time when I do die is when I'm probably going to end this recording, and I don't know if I'm going to make it past 4:20 or 30, and it's already been an hour and 8 minutes and 40 seconds-ish. So, yeah, that's great. You know, I once tried to talk to Quell, like, one-on-one, and I didn't know any good way to do that, and I knew, like, just trying to contact her via DMs was a terrible idea. I'm very insecure and introverted. I get scared trying to meet new people or talk to people, especially if they are of higher authority. It is not easy for me at all, especially when I don't want to just be friends, but I want to like pitch ideas. Oh, okay, and then also just maybe be friends, but not like crazy, like clingy or anything like that, just casual. It was like, say my experiences with the game, what I think could be done better, what I think is cool, because, you know, always gotta praise the ideas. So, you know, you don't sound like you're just straight up just being an asshat. But yeah, I don't think it worked. I mean, I was thinking about like talking to the moderators and then actually becoming friends with them, because some of them actually did seem pretty cool. Especially there's this one guy who likes to play Terraria. It's like, oh hey, that's one thing me and him have in common. Wanted to talk to him, but yeah, I definitely came on pretty strong. Like the awkward person I am, and I totally bunsed it. I don't mind Ichor leaks, so I'll keep it there. If I could talk to Quill, though, that'd be really cool. Oh, Dandy, I've been waiting for you. I've not been waiting for this, though. Okay, that's lovely. Yo, I think this might be where I get ended. Okay, let's be logical. We don't have Bobbette on this floor. We have Dandy, so that's one thing. So I know where he is at all times because he's very loud and consistent. We have Rudy. I repeat, we have Rudy. Okay, he's going over there. Okay, Yada. I see Yada. I think it's coming down this way. Yeah, sounds like it. Thank you, Rudy. I think the gift wrapping thing doesn't stop Dandy, does it? Okay, either he's coming back. No, he's not. He's just going down that hallway. Up here, I think? Fuck! Please spare my soul. I'm sorry. Pardon my language. So, there was a prime example of why I don't like circle machines, Quell. I use the E key to get on the machine and get off the machine. And when I felt Dandy was probably about to see me, I was trying to get off, but boom, skill check. No peace timer, and for some reason it uses another input other than spacebar. Look, press the spacebar. It should have probably said press the spacebar, the E key, or clicking on your screen to initiate the skill check, or to press the skill check. It's like so misleading. Like, if you're only just gonna put the spacebar, dude, Dandy, you fat boy. It took him a while to get to that machine. I expected more. I'm probably gonna eat my words, bro. Okay, there's no machine around here. For some reason, on floor 10, when I had this holiday floor variant, I could boost on it. But when it comes to this floor variant, I can't boost on it. It's weird and inconsistent and buggy. That is the negative thing I will be criticizing about. However, there is one thing I do want to praise about this. That was Dandy likely. Yeah, it is. There you are, buddy. But the thing I do like is... Okay, a lot of people say they don't like the ice floor, but honestly, they just gotta get good, and honestly, they just gotta stop complaining. Okay. Because I like the ice floor. It's a really... Hide, Bobette, for your dear life. Wait, is he not coming down here? Oh, I thought he was. He's going that way. Oh. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish this machine last. Okay, so there's this machine right here, but I don't see another machine that I can potentially take. Where are you going? There? Cool. Fine by me. Hey. Maybe I should edit this video. I mean, like, sensibly I should. Oh, wrong. Wrong. Everything's wrong. Everything's wrong. And sure, like, I could just, like, complain and talk about all of this as much as I wanted to, but, like, the chances that Quell sees this, or the chance that any moderator sees this, or the fact that anybody will even acknowledge this, and be like, oh, hey, I should talk about this. It's likely not happening. Not ever. Unless I somehow strive through the years trying to get big like this, then, which is not really my forte, sorry. Like I said, I don't take things professionally, I take things casually. That's just how it is sometimes. You know, I've been seeing, like, new subscribers on the channel. I'm flattered, but I don't know if I really deserve it. I don't trust that. Oh, I see him. Okay, he's going that way. Scheiße. Scheiße. Yes, speed boost. Yes, speed boost. Slay, speed boost, slay. Yes, please turn around. Going that way. Oh god, that is treacherous. Do I pop? Do I pop? Do I pop? I don't. I do not pop. That's dangerous, especially when this thing is kind of being buggy. Like, look. Oh, it's just slow. Dangerously so. Look at the amount of progress got on this machine. Very great. Huh? Oh! Okay. Hey, I'm not complaining. Oh, I'm complaining about that, though. Seems a little close for my liking. Yeah, I was right to judge that. Holy god. Holy butt, holy butt, holy butt. Oh, is he there? Okay, he's there. Ooh. I would much prefer this floor if it had an ichor leak or a complete iced over floor. trying to deter. Okay, he's over there. Where's that way? Look, I really don't mind Andy. This is just one of those special scenarios that it's kind of a pain. Somewhere where I'd really appreciate not being in. Where are you going now? Oh, thank you. I say that both sarcastically and probably legitimately. Because he could be getting closer, or he could be going back there. And then I get my free ticket on out of here. Still haven't gotten hit yet, but that's gonna change. Eventually. Eventually. All right, Tandy. Disappointing. All right. You know, maybe if people do want me to actually start doing this more often, and if people really do actually just like me just pausing every now and then, which I'd like to beg to differ. I'd like to beg to differ. Hello, Shelly. Did I or did I not hear the iCore link? What's wrong with me? Or actually, let's be more positive about it, guys. What's right with me? Oh man, what's so right with me here? Man, why am I so good at this game? Ugh, God. Love this game. Ugh. My God, thank you for the Mormons! I love that the fact that there's only 3 twists. I'm sorry, that was so silly. Yeah. I'm not gonna ask you to subscribe. I'm not gonna ask you to like this video at all. And I'm not gonna ask you to stay on the video for forever. Or watch pretty much all my videos. Again, I'm just a random person on the internet, just being me, I guess. Just being casual. You know, if you ever feel like you need to be something for somebody else, please just don't. Stop thinking that. Like, how can you be happy with life and be productive in anything when depression really strips all that motivation away, just strips your life away as you know it? It's gotten so bad that some people really just take their own lives because of it. And honestly, it all starts with being sad or being depressed or just having a reason to just do what you're doing, or just to not be doing what you're doing, or whatever it is that you might be doing that is a result of being depressed. I'm so sloppy on phrasing, I'm sorry. And realistically, when people say that you need to learn how to take care of yourself first before taking care of others, it goes a little more deeper than you think. Just, the reason they say that is like, you don't want to wind up in a bad spot for yourself, and you don't want to just practically be like giving everything you have away to other people. It's like you're a cake, right? Think of yourself as a pretty princess cake, delicious and Oh my god, that frosting is beautiful, ain't it? I'm sorry, what am I doing? Point is, you're a pretty princess cake, or a pretty prince cake. Depends on which one you like to be. And you need to learn how to stay true to yourself. Just be whole. You don't want to feel divided or anything like that. The thing is, if you keep giving away slices of yourself to other people, eventually there's going to be no more slices to give because you're not there anymore. Like, the motivation ain't there, your heart isn't there, your mind isn't there, your happiness isn't there. You turned into your average 5-star restaurant birthday cake to your average Uncle Joe's sloppy slop job in the kitchen. Now, honestly, I do give a lot more, like, useful advice, but this is only when I type. When I type, I actually can read what I'm saying and everything like that, and I can actually feel a bit more concentrated and precise with my phrasing. But when I speak, oh, it's so bad. I always just lose what I'm talking about every second. And I'd like to think that it's not because of my attention span. It's just the ADHD I have. It's really hard to focus and concentrate on what I'm talking about when I'm multitasking and doing other things. Like, I have to autopilot on some of this stuff if I actually want to get out what I'm saying. Otherwise, I'll just keep saying random stuff, breaking it into random chunks, yada yada blah 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 blah. Can I even say that right? Sorry. Yada yada blah 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 blah, whatever. I was always one creative mind, but sometimes I feel as though that I'm going to die if I don't get away from here right now. And also, hold on, I haven't even finished this machine over here. Ornament. Okay, we're good. You know, a little life story about me. I used to have a lot of friends who cared about me, but those numbers have dwindled since then, and I basically lost some of my closest friends. It's very alone in the world, too much solitude to myself, and honestly I feel as though that's what contributes to my introverted personality. I want to be more social and talk to others and feel like I matter, but I keep making mistakes that I know is only human, but I just can't help but feel like I should beat myself up for it, because if I don't, then I feel like I don't learn. It's been a rough journey, really. I used to be so much more different than who I am right now from when I was a kid. Small tot. If you ever see somebody ever look down, just don't look the best version of themselves. Your first thought might be, I want to give them some space. Like, excuse me? Where's my ornaments? Why did you just short sell me? Sorry. Yeah, if you ever see somebody who's just looking down, you might be thinking like, I thought, like, you wanted some space. But honestly, that could be like the worst thing you do, is giving somebody space when they need help the most. It's like abandoning somebody and leaving them alone, when they really just need some help from somebody. Like, venting isn't strictly for something to be self-procrastinating or self-deprecating or just self-conversation. sometimes people just want to get their thoughts out to others. I mean, from what I know, we weren't made to be completely antisocial. We were supposed to be more or less united and to help each other out. But it pains me to see that some people really think that all that should be done for people who are sad and down is just to be left alone. That's cruel more than anything. Even if it's unintentionally so, like, you have to be more self-aware than that. You have to think about it. And you have to think about the times that when you are sad, did you ever really want to be alone, or did you want somebody to talk to about it? Like, there's the reasons that we have counselors, therapists, and just friends that we go to when we go through some trouble. Or our parents even. It's so disappointing for me. Because I've been treated like that a lot. Just people don't care so much as to just use the flimsy excuse of leaving me alone because they thought I needed space. When in reality, I get pressed when people don't actually see the obvious truth that I need help and people, and like, I can't do this alone sometimes. Like, just begging for help around, especially not even exaggerating it, but like sometimes trying to really show it around my friends, and they don't even care to ask what happened or if I'm doing all right. I don't consider them friends, I just consider them acquaintances. People who I know, but people who don't really care. Because they all worry about their own problems. And I'm not saying that they should solely focus on me. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they should just pitch in and actually be there when friends need it most, because what are friends for? It's about, trust and helping each other up when we're at our lowest times. Like actually caring for each other. It's kind of a blur as to what I would define a friendship nowadays. Anyway. There's a lot of people out there in the world who really need this help. A lot of people who are more broken and show off a different character, but in the end, they just kind of need the same thing. They need people who actually care. This world, people are very cruel to each other sometimes. Some of them are straight up selfish, even if they preach not to be so. I know we don't live in a perfect society, but that shouldn't be an excuse to not try to be, or just try not to contribute to the idea of a perfect society. I try to keep my patience. I try to be as empathetic as possible when it comes to people, because in the end, they matter. They deserve love too. I once saw a quote from choir when I was in my junior year, no, that or the sophomore year, and it really meant a lot to me. because it was one of my eye-openers, but I can't really tell you exactly. But I know basically what it says is that sometimes, as angry as people can be, it's not because of you, but it's because of something else. And if you don't add fuel to the fire and try and be calm about it, you can de-escalate the roaring in their heart. Or at least attempts to. I know I butchered the phrasing of that. I tried to phrase it as best as how I interpreted it, but... there are some friends of mine who are completely stuck with trying to be good enough and trying to be perfect. And it hurts because I know that they're better than me and they're smarter than me and stuff like that, but I know in the end I'm happier than them because they're hurting themselves. They follow what they believe should be success by societal terms. What society thinks success is. But success isn't what other people think of it as. It should be what you think of it as. Sure, if you think of it as maybe just getting straight A's in college, sure, that could be success for you. Success could also just be flipping a penny on heads 100 times consecutively. That can also be success. There's goals in life that we have to set for ourselves. Is that bot again? Buddy, you're not on the board. What are you doing? Some people ask me if I'm alright. Partially, I guess. I don't mean to, like, stir the conversation from what I thought about Dandy's World to myself. I apologize if that's the case. But I kind of need to let this out a bit. And it's not that I'm shedding tears or anything. I've done that too many times. It's just, I stopped crying about it. Because I've grown so insensitive to all this pain and suffering and torment that I've kind of undergone in life. Oh, you. I don't know how I feel about that. I know I can't, like, act well. Can I? No, there's no way I could. I don't think I could. I'm genuinely just gonna have to wait this out. Okay. Okay, I can do that. That sucks. How unfortunate. And I'm not so hungry as to try and get 2 ornaments, okay? I know, based on how slippery this ice is, it's gonna be, like, pretty stupid. No, thank you. I think I'd rather wait right here. Okay. I know some friends of mine who go through their own issues, like maybe having a job and having parents who expect more from them. Or honestly, just trying to live life as much as you can in your own childhood before you're supposed to be, I guess, owning up to responsibilities and being perfect in your parents' image. I lost some friends of mine because they were distant. I tried talking to them, but I don't get it. They just didn't want to talk to me. And it used to be that we talked every day and chilled out every day. Had a few laughs, silly times, just spending time with each other like good friends should be. And I know I have to move on eventually. No matter how many times I do move on from it, I always revisit the thought. Say, have I missed any machines? Because I need 4, and this is only 2. Nope, we're good. Okay, just had to make sure. Okay, since when did Blot have a brain? No, this sucks. Come on, see me already. Also, why do people think this guy's saying... dang it. That's what happens when I focus too much on this guy. Alright, whatever, that's the first hit of the run. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nothing I can do with this. This ice over floor is so cool. Okay. But my thought has always been... Well, okay, I could probably kind of hear it. But when you lose Sprout... I've heard some people say that like he's like saying somebody's name, like maybe Cosmo. I don't think so. It sounds like Sprout believes that this is a dream and is calling out to Astro instead. Because he's very insecure. Like, I mean, like if you even look at him, it's like looking down at himself a lot. Almost like he can't believe what he's become. And he wants to believe that this is a dream, so he calls out to Astro. Hoping that just maybe this is some sort of nightmare taunting him. But unfortunately, it is the twisted reality. And I wonder if there's just more to gameplay. The fact that, you know, there's these twisted. The fact that every twisted is made from some sort of negative thing about the tune, whether it be an insecurity or whatnot. Almost up to 2 hours. Just... oh, what? 15 minutes? Yeah, 15 minutes away. Okay. Oh no. Whatever. Mastery. You know what? I think I've had it for today. Like I could push further, but I don't know. I'm tired. Not like tired as if I want to go to sleep, but I'm just tired as in like this is just exhausting me mentally. Because it feels like every day that I have to go through, it's just a cycle of the same thing over and over. There are some problems in life that people tell you to ignore, but you just can't ignore it because it's there every day in your face. Okay, I just went the wrong way by accident. So you know what? I'm gonna explore this floor. Ooh, get your ankle broken. Oh, ooh, oh, oh! We love to see that. First, I need to see where all the ornaments are. Like this one. And this one. All right. Have at me. I don't know if I want to die by Louis. You know, fine. Alright. Could have went for way longer, but I just felt like doing this. That's alright. Alright. Everybody watching this, or maybe just one person, I don't know. Have a good rest of your day, please. Try not to dwell on what other people think of you so much. Try to just be yourself. And ultimately, don't think about what others expect of you, but maybe think about the problems that they go through that could compel them to act such ways towards you or other people. Try and do them a favor sometimes. Just show that you care. Show up for them. Give them a call when they probably don't expect it. And just hang out with them when you can. Just show that you care, because we need a lot more people like that in this world. Yeah, that's it. Bye.